Hello dear friends, welcome to another advanced Vinayasa flow. We're gonna start in Marjasana, closing our eyes and starting to connect with the Ujjayi breath. Today we're going to start with a breathing exercise which is breathing in 4 breaths consequently. It's going to be sounding like this, and then we're gonna exhale it fully out in 1 breath. So we're taking the breath in 4 breaths, one by one, feeling first 2 breaths into the belly, the third one into the chest, and the fourth one feeling all the body with breath up till the head, and then we're gonna exhale them out with one go. So take a 1 deep breath in, exhale it out. Now first breath, belly, belly, chest, head, exhale it out. Belly, belly, chest, head, exhale it out. One more time, belly, belly, chest, head, fully out. One more time, belly, belly, chest, head, fully out. 2 more times, belly, belly, chest, head, exhale it out. Last time, belly, belly, chest, head, exhale it out. Very nice, and go back to your normal deep Ujjayi breaths. This breath going each and every time, taking it just is like another single breath, allows us to find more depth into our respiratory system, opening up all the breath that will guide us throughout the practice. And gently take your hands into your heart center, tuck your chin to your chest, and set an intention for your practice. Dedicating your practice for somebody who is in need, allowing your practice to spread out from where you are, from here in this beautiful present moment, out to the universe. And gently open your eyes, place your hands in front of your mat, coming to your first downward facing dog of the practice, gently settling in. Couple of more Ujjayis here. Very nice. With the next inhalation, lifting your left arm up. With exhalation, carrying the left foot forward for Virabhadrasana 1, the first warrior. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhaling, bringing the arms all the way down, sending the left leg back, finding the chaturanga. Inhaling to low cobra, engaging the glutes. Exhaling to your downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg up to the sky. Exhaling, right leg between the hands for the first warrior. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, bring the arms all the way down, sending the right leg back, finding your chaturanga. Inhaling to your low cobra, exhaling into your downward facing dog. Inhaling, sending the left leg up, exhaling, bringing the left leg between the hands for the first warrior. Inhale, lift the chest, hands up, exhale, lean forward for the third warrior, lifting the right leg up and gently lowering your left hand down for the Ardha Chandrasana. Tugging the right hip on top of the left hip, gently bending your left knee, finding your second warrior here, settling in down and gently lowering the left arm forward, but not right inside the left foot, little bit forward, staying more active and opening the chest and opening the right hand into the side angle for 2 more breaths. 4, 1, and gently lowering the right arm down, sending the left leg back for the plank pose, exhaling down to chaturanga, inhaling to your upward facing dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog, inhaling right leg goes up, exhaling right leg comes between the hands, left knee heel down for the first warrior. Find your first warrior and then reach forward, coming to the third warrior. From the third warrior, Ardha Chandrasana, right hand goes down, left hip stacks on top of the right hip, bend the right knee, find your second warrior, settle into your second warrior, and then reach your right hand forward, go through forward then further than your right leg, right foot, and reach the left arm forward, staying here active for 2, for 1, and gently lower the left arm down, right arm comes next to the foot as well, right leg goes back, find your plank pose, exhaling into your chaturanga, inhaling into your upward facing dog, and exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg up, exhale, bring the left leg between the hands for the first warrior. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, interlace the fingers behind, and then from here moving forward and finding your third warrior with interlaced fingers. Here, bend the right knee and try to tuck the foot inside the hands without rocking your bind, and push the heel leg backwards, open the chest, flying into your third warrior, and then bring the knee forward, unbind the hands, and from here with the knee gently tapping the left ankle, and then lifting and pulling the knee to the chest and bringing it to Ekapada Utkatasana, single leg chair, and then from here grab the right big toe, reach the right leg forward to Padangustasana, find your balance here for 2 more breaths. 1 more. Gently release the foot and again bend the knee, and this time we're tapping the floor just behind the left heel, tapping the right knee and then lifting up, and again coming to Padangusta Ekapada Utkatasana. Here lowering down, from here grabbing the right big toe to Padangustasana, reaching the foot forward, opening the right leg to the right side for the side balance, and then gently taking the right leg back to center, releasing the foot, sending the right leg all the way back, finding your high lunge, reaching the hands all the way up to sky, with exhalation finding the deep twist to the left side, tugging the right elbow to the left knee, and maybe doing your Baddha. 4, 5, 4. Keep reaching forward with the head. Find some space. Allow some space for the spine. 4, 2, 4, 1. Unbind the hands. Find your high lunge. Again,
take the breath in. With exhalation, revolving Ardha Chandrasana, reaching forward, right hand comes down, left hand reaches up, taking the breath in, and very gently bending the left knee, placing the right foot down. 4, revolving Trikonasana, place the right hand, and open the left arm up. 4, free breath. 2, 1. Gently release the left leg down, bend the left knee, send the left foot back, find your plank pose, exhaling into your chaturanga, inhaling to your upward facing dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, exhale, bringing it for the first warrior, reaching the hands all the way up, exhaling, finding the Baddha, interlacing the fingers behind, and then from here moving forward, finding your third warrior with your Baddha, bending your left knee, and then bringing the feet inside the hands and pressing the foot back, reaching the hands back, flying into our warrior, and then gently coming back to straight position, unbinding the hands, and then from here touching the back side of the right ankle one time, lifting, and then from here seating into our Ekapada Utkatasana, lowering the hip down, grabbing the left big toe for Padangustasana, reaching forward for 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Release the foot and gently from here, one more time, we're gonna tap this time the floor, gently reaching the floor, tapping the left knee down, and then lifting up for Ekapada Utkatasana again, lowering all the way down the hip, and from here grabbing the left big toe, going to Padangustasana, finding our balance, and then opening the left leg to the left side for 3, 2, 1, and then bringing it back to center, releasing the foot and sending the left leg back all the way to the high lunge, taking the breath in, and from here reaching forward for the revolving Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand reaches down, right hand reaches up, finding a nice angle, and then gently bending the right knee, placing the left foot down, placing the left hand to the outer edge of the right foot, and then opening the chest in to revolving Trikonasana for 3, 2, 1, and gently swinging the arm up, finding the high lunge again, taking the deep breath in, with exhalation pulling the belly in and going to the deep twist, finding our Baddha for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to your high lunge. Inhale with exhalation, hands down. We did some change in the flow. Right leg goes back. Exhalation all the way down. Inhalation, leaving the chest up. Exhale all the way downward facing dog. 4, one more breath, settling in, and bending the knees, gazing between the hands, and we are jumping or floating for Malasana. So jump and float down all the way. From here, make some space in front of your mat, lifting up from here to tip of your toes, and then separating your hip over the heels and finding this good stance here with activated hips, placing your hands forward for Bakasana, moving forward and lifting the heels up for 3, 2, and we're gonna jump back to Chaturanga, jumping back, inhaling upward facing dog, exhaling downward facing dog. Now again we're gonna jump to Malasana, but as slow as we can. Here try to bring your knees as close as you can to your armpits, so pulling your belly in. Again, bend the knees, gaze between the hands and jump and float. Very nice. Lift, tip of toes, hip up, hands down. Find your Bakasana. Bend the heels. Inhale and exhale for 3, 2, and now we are jumping slowly, jumping to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. One more time. We jumping forward directly to Bakasana this time. So here the trick is that you gaze forward, you bring the knees closer to the armpits, and then you try to find a slow stance. The idea, you don't have to jump too much up high, just stay low and let's go. Bend the knees, look between the hands and jump forward to Bakasana. 3, 2, 1 to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, bringing it for the first warrior. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, bringing the right arm up, pushing it back, and the left arm behind for Gomukhasana. Hands, lifting the chest still up here and here, shifting the weight and coming to third warrior with our Gomukhasana. Hands, finding the balance, finding the stance, and gently coming to Malasana, sitting down low, staying with our bind, and gently lifting, shifting the weight to the left leg again, and coming to Ekapada Utkatasana with our Gomukhasana. Hands, and then reaching up, right leg goes back to third warrior. Bend the left knee, find your high lunge, open the chest as much as you can in the Gomukhasana. Hands, gently release the right knee down and finding your Ardha Hanuman. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching up to low lunge with the Gomukhasana hands and releasing the hands. Here, bringing the hands all the way down. Tuck the right toe, lift the right knee up the ground, pull the left leg little backwards, and then we have here 5 jumps to handstand. And if you can stay, stay. Shifting the weight to the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we meet in Chaturanga all together. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing Dog. Very nice. Inhale. Right leg goes up. Exhale. Right leg between the hands. Left heel down. Reaching up to sky. And this time, left hand comes from up. Right hand from down. Finding our Gomukhasana. Hands here. Lifting the chest up. Shifting the weight to the right leg and finding a nice stance here in our third warrior, and then lifting up, bringing the left leg to Ekapada Utkatasana, lowering the hip down makes it a little bit more difficult with the Gomukhasana hands, lifting up and sending the left leg back to high lunge, reaching the chest up to sky. Inhale with exhalation, lower the left knee down, lift the chest up one more time. Exhalation, finding your Ardha Hanuman. Keep pushing the left elbow up with the head. Don't allow it to push you down, rather you push it back up to sky for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, going to your Anjaneyasana, lifting the chest up, and from here finding a space to release the arms, inhaling up, exhaling, bring them all the way down, pull the right leg back for the handstand, either find your standing split here, shift the weight slowly to the hands and come to handstand, or you jump for 5 times. And if you can hold the handstand, we're holding here for 30, 29, 20, 27, 26, 25, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Hold on, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we meet in Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Whew. That was very nice, guys. And from here, very slowly placing the knees all the way down, sitting on top of the heels and binding the hands behind and opening the chest for a couple of breaths for the rest of the trials that we're gonna have throughout our practice. For one more breath. Very nice. And now bring the arms all the way down. Find your downward facing dog. And now from downward facing dog again we're gonna jump into Bakasana all together. Bend the knees, look between the hands and jump forward. And from here maybe straightening your arms to crane pose, and then gently setting the feet down. We have 5 tucks here. If you are good with tucks, rather from crane try to pressing up to your handstand. So lifting on top of the heels, lifting the hip off up, placing the hands to crane, leaning forward, Bakasana or crane pose, either holding it here or pressing up to the sky, to the handstand, wherever you are, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you are in handstand, bring the knees back to crane, slowly, 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 from crane to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhaling into your downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg up, bend the left knee, open the left hip, over the right hip and over your right shoulder. Look towards your left foot, how it's slowly dropping down and coming to Chamatskarasana. reaching the left arm all the way back. Inhale. With exhalation, bring the left leg forward next to your right hand and then sit onto your right heel. Skandasana, place the left hand behind, and for reverse triangle, open the chest, reaching back with exhalation, coming back to center to Skandasana, reaching forward, placing your right hand next to your left foot, pivoting all 10 toes to the left side, lifting the chest, opening the heart, leaning towards the right hand, sending the left leg back to Vashisthasana, bending it for Chamatkarasana, and even maybe from here you like to take the variation of bridge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently, as how you went back, straighten your right knee, bring the left arm down, find your plank pose and lower into your chaturanga. Inhaling to your up dog, exhaling into your downward facing dog. I would like to say that it was the end, guys, but we have to the other side. Right leg goes up, inhale, and exhale, bring it between the hands for the first warrior. Inhale, reaching it all the way up to the sky, and with exhalation, lowering down the hands. Right leg goes back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Send the right leg all the way up, bend the knee, open the right hip on top of the left hip, and gaze over the left shoulder, observing, watching the foot landing, and then finding your Chamatkarasana for one breath, and then gently right leg comes forward next to the left hand, and I lower into the left heel, Skandasana, placing my right hand behind for the reverse triangle, pushing the hip up, making sure that left foot is grounded. With exhalation, coming all the way down, reaching forward, placing the left hand again next to the right foot, pivoting all 10 toes to the right side, lifting the right arm up. Make sure that left arm is strong. Slowly send the right leg back, finding the back, and this time maybe you take your Chamatkarasana into your bridge pose. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently straighten your left knee, roll back to center, placing your right hand down, inhaling and exhaling into your chaturanga, inhaling to your upward facing dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog, and move your hands all the way back towards your feet for the forward bend. Here in forward bend, you can grab from the crossed elbows to swing left to right for a couple of breaths. Now we're gonna have some press walks to the front of the mat. Press walks, so I place my hands down, coming to the tip of my toes, carrying some weight and moving my feet a couple of inches closer to my wrist. So I place my hands a little bit more further. I come to the tip of my toes. I press my feet forward, coming closer to my wrist. One more time. Placing my hands forward, pressing up, coming the tip of toes, and then little press, bringing the feet And the last time, place your hands forward, come to the tip of your toes, and then move forward and set yourself down into your malasana in front of your mat, sending the left arm to the left side, right arm up all the way, using the side, using all the back muscles, exhaling, coming back to center, inhaling to the other side, opening up the chest, with exhalation coming all the way down, and very slowly setting your hip down to the ground. Here bringing your left leg on top of your right knee and gently lowering both of your knees to the left side, and then turning towards the back of your mat towards the left side, placing both arms down, and here pressing the belly down like in Bhujangasana, and the chest reaching forward. Finding this nice twist here, allowing this elongation with the spine forward, and then very gently, if you like to take it a little bit more further, you can lift the right arm up with inhalation and exhalation, bringing the arm below the left armpit, and from here moving your hand finger palm to the left side, and first bringing the right elbow and then to right shoulder down to the ground and head down to the ground for this twist for 5 breaths. One more. And then gently taking it up, finding the way back to the center, slowly as how we came here, unbinding the feet, going to the other side, bringing the right foot over the left knee, placing both of the knees to the right side, turning towards the right side to the back of my mat. And here it's already quite intense that once you use the obliques, once you use the spine, you can already find a lot of tension, a lot of twist here to stay here, taking deep and long breaths. And if you want to take it a little bit more further, you can lift the left arm up and you can gently bringing it below the right armpit, finger palming the hand a little bit towards the right side, and from here first the elbow and then the shoulder, always keeping the elongation with the spine, creating some space between vertebrae and allowing this melting in to the pose with each and every breath. Last 3. Last 2. And then gently finding our way back as how we came here, and gently laying down to our Shavasana, finding a nice space for our stillness. Make sure that you close your eyes, make sure that everything is relaxed. This is by far the most important part of the practice. After activating the body, all the liquids, all the energy, physical energy inside, opening the space for a more subtler energies to flow in. So make sure that now you find that stillness with physicality, allowing yourself to experience the deeper dimensions of your consciousness. And this requires concentration with the mind, so make sure that mind is focused on the breath. And find that beauty, find that expansion, find that spaciousness, that life in each and every breath, feeling in and releasing it out. It is as simple as that, that all the life and all the magic that lies underneath your breath, all that you need. Thank you for practicing with me again. Namaste.